life. Tonight we feature the Contreras family from Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament Parish in Westfield. Jose and Jeanette have 3 beautiful children. Their middle child, Juan, has cerebral palsy. Carolee McGrath now shares the journey of this family and how Juan shows everyone who meets him that life is truly a gift from God.
Every Sunday morning, Janet attends Mass with 2 of her children, 17-year-old Ariana and 12-year-old Pablo, while her husband Jose stays home with their middle son, Juanjo. After Mass, Janet, a Eucharistic minister, brings the Eucharist home for Juanjo, who has cerebral palsy.
We belong to the Catholic Church and with the community since we were 18 years old. And all the time we were told about trust in Jesus, and I know that all the time he has something for us that we can handle. But when Juan's born and when I started being him like with a lot of seizures, and I was afraid.
Afraid but faithful and completely trusting in Jesus, especially when a doctor in Ecuador, where they're from, told the couple he didn't want to waste any more treatment on Juanjo.
He said that Juan is not going to improve anymore, and they are wasting the resource for him.
So Jose and Janet packed up their kids, left everything behind, family, careers in computer science, and a home, and moved to Westfield, where they were welcomed by the El Camino community, a group of Catholic families who support each other, pray together, and serve the community.
Pedro Rivera, he is a diacon son. He were waiting for us at the airport, and they just bring us to the Westfield, and we have everything set there, like an apartment, clothes,
food.
We have food, we have toys for the kids.
Janet became a certified nursing assistant. Jose now drives for a medical transportation company.
This is a different job, this is a new life, this is a new language.
But Jose says the sacrifice is well worth it and leans on the example of St. Joseph.
Every time, St. Joseph was or is the most excellent protector to the family.
They're a wonderful family that has some challenges. Their son Juanjo has some physical limitations and developmental limitations, and they are the most joyful family. They come to Mass every week. Janet was commissioned as a Eucharistic minister during the pandemic so that she could bring communion to her son every week because they want Jesus in their lives.
Janet and Jose certainly embody what it means to live the gospel of life. Not only did they refuse to follow the advice of doctors who had essentially given up on Juanjo, he was only supposed to live to see his 12th birthday. He's now 15. But they also refused to follow the recommendations of people who told them to consider abortion when expecting their 3rd child if prenatal tests revealed a fetal anomaly.
We didn't go to that appointment. We talk about that, and we decide that doesn't matter how Pablo is going to be. We are going to love him and take care of him, and he deserves to live. Nobody deserves to be killed when they are in our rooms, right? Then really we believe that.
Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
12-year-old Pablo leads prayer every night at his brother's bedside.
Don't play with your toys.
Janet and Jose say there are certainly challenges, but they add God's plan is perfect, and their son tends to change everyone who meets him.
What does Juan teach you about Jesus?
Well, Juan now he's a young man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he is happy with everything. Juan just trusts in us as a parents. He doesn't ask for anything, and I think that the faith in some way that Juan has in us is the faith that we have to have with Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at our death. Amen. Father,
And so they pray as a family, showing the love of Jesus simply by their example. Reporting for Reel to Reel, I'm Carolee McGrath.
October is Respect Life Month and dedicated in a very special way to stand up and defend those who have no voice, to protect their lives, from the unborn to the elderly to the sick and all those in between. So join me this month in praying the rosary, in working towards defending life at all its stages, to do what we can to protect those who have no voice, and we need to be their voice. So God bless, and please work for life this month.